Okay, Chris, now that I've showed you how to look at users in the system, I'm going to talk about how you can go and look at the different fields that the system keeps for each user. Let me bring up my browser again. This is where we left off. We're looking at Neil Oliver. One thing I forgot to mention is I called this member, and certainly Neil Oliver is a member of Evergreen Curling Club, but according for our website, the technical term for what we just looked at is actually the user, Neil Oliver. Neil Oliver is a user in the system means that the system has a record of a Neil Oliver with an email address and a bunch of other information. It does not necessarily mean that he is a member of the club that year. In other words, being a member means that he's actually paid for membership during the current year. And if you look back here at the Curling Club info, there's things like locker numbers and locker rental, what kind of locker he has. But also there's this field called, is he a current member? And you'll see that it's neither yes nor no just yet, because Neil has never registered as a member. Once he goes to registration, and pays, he'll actually be listed as an actual member. Just wanted to make that clear, that the idea that there's a difference between a user and a member. Let's go back to the control panel and go to this thing over here called Community Builder. And Community Builder has its own control panel. Community Builder is a module within the website that allows us to manage users, to register them and to keep information about them. The thing I wanted to mention is that there's lots of stuff in here about all sorts of things having to do with users. There's various tools, there's various plugins. Don't worry too much about that. But one thing you might care about is field management. So we'll click on that. Field management lets you see all the different fields, different pieces of information that we keep for each user. The name, the first name, the middle name, the last name, the email address, all sorts of things. And you'll notice here that there's 71 different fields that we currently keep per member. Let's go look way at the end. Some of these things are just not very important. Some of them are extremely important. It's just important to know that this listing is here so that you can go back if you ever need to and find out exactly how Curling Club Manager is keeping track of whatever information we want to keep track of for a given user. And if we ever want to add something like someone's shoe size or some unique field, then this is where we would do it. We'd come in here and we'd click on New and we'd add the new field, and that would also be available in the user management screens that we looked at in the last video.